Hello again, everyone. Welcome to Washington Gun Law TV. I am Washington Gun Law President William Kirk. Thanks for joining us. Listen, when you're wrong, you're wrong. I was wrong on this video, and I actually made a misstatement on another video. You guys called me out. I appreciate it. When you're wrong, you're wrong. You got to admit it. I'm going to own it. I'm going to correct the record. Has to deal with an injunction that the gun owners of America were able to obtain for a bunch of named plaintiffs. I may have gone a little too far as to how the benefit was if you reside in one state. So let's set the record clear. Let's actually read the order onto the record today and make sure we all understand that Texas, your state is awesome, but just not this awesome. Okay, so here we go. We're going to correct the record. I already had to correct the record with this video. I got to correct now the record about this video right here. Now, the last one, at least, I just screwed up on math, and I acknowledge to everybody that, yeah, I'm not good at math. The other one, this one, I'm a little bit more embarrassed about because, candidly, I just overread into the order more than what was there and probably miscommunicated and probably got some of your hopes up a little bit too high. Now, as I want to preface all of this, I have been to the state of Texas many times. I love the state of Texas. I candidly wouldn't mind living in the state of Texas. Texas, you have an awesome state. I love everything about your state. Unfortunately, you do not get injunctive relief just because you happen to live in one of the most awesome states in the United States. No, as we know in the matter of state of Texas versus ATF, there was an injunction which goes for all gun owners of America members, which is totally awesome. And then I also said that anybody who resides in the state of Texas. Not entirely true. This is what the order actually read verbatim. For these reasons, the court grants in part plaintiff's motion for a preliminary injunction. Defendants are enjoined from enforcing the final rule against 1, the private plaintiffs in this case, including its current members and their resident family members, and 2, individuals employed directly by the state of Texas or its agencies. The preliminary injunction will remain in effect pending resolution of the expedited appeal in Mock v. Garland. So, using plain, simple English, something that I pride myself on trying to be really good at, it would appear that if you are employed by the state of Texas, yes, you get injunctive relief. If you just happen to live in Texas, congratulations, you do live free like an American should, but you don't get injunctive relief merely because your address is inside Texas borders. Now, if you're a member of Gun Owners of America, if you're a member of Firearms Policy Coalition, if you're a member of the Second Amendment Foundation, you are enjoying injunctive relief. If you work for the state of Texas, you also have injunctive relief. You wonder how many that is. Well, I decided to look the data up. It turns out that there is almost 2 million employees of the state of Texas. In fact, the exact number is 1,964,900. Now that represents 16% of the total workforce in the state of Texas, which is actually a pretty good number. They rank 28th out of 50 states. That's a ranking where you actually want to be low in the rankings. The lower you are, that means the fewer government employees you actually have. So there is an additional 1.9 million and change individuals who work for all sorts of various agencies within the state of Texas who are also enjoined from this. But if you are not a member of Gun Owners of America or Firearms Policy Coalition or the Second Amendment Foundation, shame on you. If you reside in the state of Texas and you're not one of the named plaintiffs, however, and you're not a member of that organization, I'm sorry, you do not have injunctive relief from the pistol brace rule at the current time. Now, as we know what most of you have decided to do, which was a big fat nothing. And even though we corrected the math on that, and some of you are now trying to recorrect my corrected math, we all know that the compliance with this particular rule is minuscule at best. So, sorry for the false hopes. Texas, you are awesome. I love your state. You're just not so awesome that merely living there gets you injunctive relief from the ATF. Listen, you may have more questions about the pistol brace rule or anything else related to what's left of our Second Amendment rights. You guys should know how to contact Washington Gun Law by now, but if you don't, that's okay. That information is down there in the description box. In the meantime, I want all of you to remember that part of being a lawful and responsible gun owner, like we talk about all the time here, is to know what the law is in every situation, how it applies to you in any instance that you may find yourself. Until next time, thanks for watching and stay safe.